Hey guys, what's up? Sophia with you again. I just wanted to do another quick impromptu update since my last video regarding the Nancy Guthrie case. So I'll jump in. From the last video, a few of the things that I've gotten right so far was that it was premeditated to a degree. It was a man. And that there's something about a trunk of a car. And within the next day or so, we get the footage of what seems to be a man at the house with some degree of premeditation. And that Subaru that I believe belonged to Nancy at her house, that was towed. So I'm going to continue. A few more things that I've gotten is I'll start with, I feel like there's somebody who has a lot of guilt. I feel like they are really, really close or on the verge of wanting to come forward to let people know that they know who is responsible. I feel it coming through as a younger woman, like in her 20s. She's going to call like an anonymous tip line or the local authorities. I feel like she skirts around this group of people, like, you know, that guilty by association, but kind of like, you know, guilty by who you know, like I feel like she is like a friend of a friend. I still feel a little bit of insider energy. Maybe a few younger men were hired to do this. I still don't feel that hurting Nancy was an aim, like a goal here. But unfortunately, I keep looking at her photos, using my mediumship abilities, and I am not feeling her energy with us. I hope to God I'm wrong. I hope maybe it's just because she's held captive and is weak at most, but I know the energy of living people and people who have passed, and I'm getting that energy of somebody who has passed now when I look into her eyes and her photos. I do feel like these people are local. I feel Savannah doing her private video plea to the public was really good. It really hit on the guilt of this person. Something else, a couple more things need to be out there. The billboards are one great tactic that I see that they're using. Not only does it help if anyone's seen her, but it's also like a tactic, like, look, she's going to be everywhere. If you did this, you know, if you have any sort of empathy or conscience or morals or ethics or anything in you, this has got to bother you. So my advice, even with my forensic psych degree to the FBI and everybody, if they ever saw this, was keep working on that guilt to stress somebody to come forward. I'm feeling psychically that's really strong here. But I'm feeling like we're getting closer to the end of this case. I'm feeling like there's going to be a few plot twists here, but two very big ones, like ones that stand out. I feel we're like just hours away from somebody potentially being held for questioning and maybe becoming a person of interest. We're getting very, very close. I feel like Nancy will be found sooner than later. And I'm just feeling there's going to be some more red herrings. And I'm getting that there's unfortunately going to be a lot of immature younger people that try to interfere with this investigation. Whether it be like fake tip line calls or... Sorry for the faces when I'm trying to feel, but it just feels like hoax vibe still surrounding it, but I feel like more it has to do with meddling. So what that all means, I'll put together, is that I feel like some young people are going to try to think it's, you know, funny from a distance to, you know, call police or lead bad tips or start more Bitcoin accounts or something. It's completely just despicable for people to do that. But that's what I'm getting. Hopefully I'm going to have time to look at more evidence later that's been released and see what my forensic psychology standpoints are, not just my psychic input and what I get here as a psychic medium. Just trying to see if I feel anything else. Yes, the last thing was that insider, hired a hitman vibe. Not like somebody was trying to hire a hitman, but that kind of energy is on it. Like, I'm not sure if somebody near or inside the family was like, we need to find people that are capable of this. Let's go find a couple young thugs or something. You know what I mean? But I feel like, yes, there are more mistakes that they have made, the people who are responsible. I feel that they're younger, in their 20s, male. Ooh, and I just still feel a small circumference around Nancy's house. So I'm still getting that she and the people responsible are not that far. They're not that far. And I can't wait to see what happens next. I mean, I hope for the best, but I can never, I unfortunately can never ignore what I get psychically or intuitively. And so it does concern me greatly, the energy or lack thereof that I do get from Nancy. But I hope that the family stays strong. There's a reason for everything. And I feel like this can't be drug out that much longer. I just feel like with the presence and everything going on down there with our great FBI and everything, I just don't even intuitively feel it's going to become like a really long, cold case. I feel like we're hitting on pay dirt here, and there might actually be dirt involved. That's funny, to get psychically in the moment. But yeah, I'll go ahead and upload a little bit later. Just wanted to do another impromptu because a couple of things that I felt before I had a chance to jump on and do a video, they did happen, and or they were confirmed via the news and via law enforcement. So I didn't want to miss an opportunity to show everyone that I can use my gifts to help everybody. It's not about being right. It's about being helpful and using a gift to make the world better. All right, so thank you guys for listening. I can't wait to catch up later. Thanks so much. Please like and subscribe.